Good kill, good kill.
Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at the new Ka-50 Black Shark 3 by ED. This is an upgrade to the already existing Ka-50 module. So if you're wondering what's new about the module, the first thing is that it has an entirely new 3D model. That's obvious to anyone who owns the other Ka-50, the Black Shark 2. You'll see that this 3D model is significantly higher resolution. It's much nicer. We have the new Igla air-to-air missiles. So the Ka-50 now has air-to-air capability. We have the missile launch warning system, we have new INS navigation systems, and we also have a new pilot model. And oh, before I forget to mention, for customers that already own the Black Shark 2, the Ka-50 Black Shark 2, for you it will cost about $9.99 until mid-March for the upgrade to Black Shark 3, and after that the upgrade will cost $20, $19.99. And if you don't already own Black Shark 2, then the price of the full module will be $69.99 USD. Alright, so without further ado, let's hop in. I'll show you some Igla air-to-air action, how this thing can get some air-to-air kills, and then I'll show you a little bit of ground attack, and you know, we'll basically go over what this bird can do. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump in. Alright guys, we got the Ka-50 here. I'm gonna try to take out an Apache. We're gonna push up the collective here, select air-to-air mode, and then master arm. And that second button you saw me press there, that was air-to-air head-on. And there's an Apache up here who's attacking our Russian ground forces, and we're going to head over there and see if we can put a stop to that with our Igla air-to-air missiles. Hopefully I can get these to actually see the Apache. So from my understanding, once we're somewhat close to the Apache... Oh, what's this? Oh, you see that it's showing me where the Apache is. He's shooting at our friendly forces. Probably Hellfires. He must be over here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. And he's got the sun behind him, so I'm going to actually circle around and come up behind to make sure the Iglas don't bite off on the sun. But when I press the weapon release button, that's actually when the coolant is going to be supplied to the missile, and it's going to spin up the gyros and stuff, and that's when the missile's going to actually be able to see him. And I've pressed it now, and you can see we got 50 seconds, 49 seconds on the HUD there being shown. And here I'm sneaking up behind him. It doesn't seem like he sees me yet. 34 seconds. You see that'll get me tone there for a second. There's tone, Fox 2. That's a hit. Good hit there. These things only have 1.2 kilograms of explosives in them too, so they're not doing tremendous damage. Fox 2. Impact. Very good. I think best case scenario, you get lucky and you hit the tail of one of these things and they go down with the first hit. Number 3 there, he's still taking it. He's finally trying to run though. You might get lucky and like be able to take down a Huey with one hit, but Apaches and Shidooks and stuff, they're gonna take multiple. Let's see if we can gun this guy here. At the end of the day, like 1.2 kilograms is not a lot of explosives. Hits there, and he's going down. You see, the missiles can do the job. He will feel the pain from the Iglas. Alright, let me show you real quick the new missile warning system that is in the Ka-50. Now this MWS is very, very useful to have. Very critical system when it comes to operating in a high threat environment. So you can see you can overlay on top of a map, or I'm just going to pull it up like this so it's nice and simple. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to put it into the on position instead of standby. In standby, you have to manually put out the flares, but in the on position, the system will see where the missile is coming from and it'll automatically dispense flares, and it'll even dispense flares on the side of the aircraft that the missile is coming from. So on the right, it'll drop flares on the right. On the left, it'll drop flares on the left. And of course, if it's coming from front or back, it'll just drop flares on both sides just to be safe. This system's very, very useful because the areas where the Ka-50 is going to be operating, it's going to be short range, very fast IR man pads, things like that. And you're not necessarily going to have time to react. So it's really, really nice to have a missile warning system that can quickly dispense those flares if needed, right? And if you look over here at the flare dispenser, the little control here, you want to leave this right in the center. This little switch is what I do. If you put it right or left, it kind of limits what side the flares come from. Just leave it in the middle, let the computer do all the work, and you'll be just fine. Alright, so let me show you a little bit of an example. You can see missile coming in from like 2 o'clock and it goes off to the other side. Here's the missile launch again. You see flares coming from that side, from the right hand side to the left hand side, and he's going to shoot us from behind this time. As we turn around, it's going to come from the rear quarter. So it's showing you missile launch direction. Once again, we see flares, directional flare drops in the direction of the missile. And once you've defeated all of his missiles, you can go and kill him for having the audacity to shoot at you in the first place. So very, very useful system now in the Ka-50 Black Shark 3. Ka-50 was actually one of the first modules I bought when I got into DCS. I think it was my second one. And I learned it a lot. I learned most of it, and I had a lot of fun with it, and I kind of like it a lot. And I highly recommend it. We're getting a little bit too close. Those smoke positions, those smoke plumes you see there. There's some NATO leopards over there, and possibly some gepards, whatever you want to call them. And you can see him, he's actually shooting him. You see tracers going by. I'm just going to put some separation between me and him, and we'll come back around and try to hit him with these Vickers ATGMs. I think that's good. We'll probably turn around and recommit here. And see if we can find these guys. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see more Ka-50 videos. Right now I need to get the Shkaval, which is this sensor that the Ka-50 uses to find targets. A little TV screen here. Somebody's trying to lock me. It's probably that Gepard. And that little circle is where he is. It's where I'm looking with the Shkaval. That's a tank. There he is. You see that little rotating dish? That's him. We got him locked. And we got our Vickers selected. Line up the 2 circles on the HUD. And rifle. Hold this for me, my dude. And that thing should track perfectly. And I'm outside of range for him to shoot back at me. Laser's on. Forgot to check that. Impact. Shack 1 Gepard. Alright, and then there's a Leopard tank over here. We'll lock him up. Alright, 4.5 kilometers. There he is. There we go. That's what I want. So line up the 2 circles on the HUD. And rifle. And that should hit him. He's being lased perfectly. Impact. And I think he's dead. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm the greatest Ka-50 pilot. It's been quite a while since I used the Ka-50, but it's nice to see I still remember a lot of the weapon systems and stuff, because this bird is a, like I said, it was one of my first modules. I really enjoy the Ka-50. Line up the circles and rifle. And that thing's gonna track perfectly. Impact on that tank. And that is 1 suppressed NATO position there. Let's see if we can get closer, see if we gotta clean anything up with gun. Oh yeah, he got wrecked. Alright. I think everything is dead down there. I don't see anybody shooting back. And we got secondaries. This area is clear. Alright guys, that's it from me. Big thank you to ED for allowing us to have a preview of the new Black Shark 3. If you're into helicopters, I don't think you'll be disappointed by this one. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.